Have you ever imagined an ocean so big, it makes every drop of water on Earth seem like a puddle? No, this isn't science fiction. It's real. Somewhere out there, more than 12 billion light-years away, scientists have discovered a colossal cloud of water vapor. And it's not just big. It's 140 trillion times bigger than all of Earth's oceans combined. Let that sink in for a second. While we struggle to understand the mysteries of our own planet's seas, the universe casually hides a body of water so immense, it defies logic. This isn't just a fun fact. It rewrites what we thought we knew about water, space, and the boundaries of our universe. So buckle up, because we're diving into a cosmic mystery that's as vast as it is mind-blowing. Let's rewind for a moment. In 2011, two teams of astronomers peered deep into the cosmos using some of the most powerful telescopes ever built, the Keck Observatory in Hawaii and the IRAM Observatory in Spain. What they found wasn't a planet or a galaxy, but a gigantic mass of water vapor surrounding a quasar. A quasar is essentially a supermassive black hole at the center of a galaxy, actively pulling in matter and shooting out energy. And this one, named APM 08279Pli5255, is one of the brightest objects ever discovered. Now here's where it gets insane. Surrounding this quasar is a cloud of water vapor that holds 140 trillion times more water than all the oceans on Earth, just floating there in the cold, dark vacuum of space. If that doesn't make you question everything you know, keep watching. It gets weirder. Now you might be wondering, how can water even exist in deep space, especially near a black hole? Shouldn't it be too hot or too cold? The answer is both strange and fascinating. This water isn't in liquid form. It's a vapor heated to 53 degrees Celsius. That may sound freezing, but for space it's actually relatively warm. The energy from the quasar is heating this water vapor, causing it to swirl around in a cloud that stretches hundreds of light-years wide. This discovery shattered previous assumptions that water couldn't exist so far from stars or galaxies. And it raised new questions. How did all that water get there? And what does it mean for the rest of the universe? To understand the scale of this, let's break it down. Earth has about 1.3 billion cubic kilometers of water. That's enough to fill up 352 billion Olympic swimming pools. Now imagine that, times 140 trillion. That's the kind of volume we're talking about. This water cloud is so massive, it contains enough H2O to supply an entire galaxy, or maybe even more. Scientists estimate it's spread across a region 100,000 times larger than the Milky Way. It's hard to wrap our heads around those numbers, but here's what it tells us. Water, one of the essential ingredients for life as we know it, might be far more abundant in the universe than we ever thought. Here's another curveball. This water cloud isn't just massive, it's ancient. It formed just 1.6 billion years after the Big Bang, which means water existed much earlier in the universe than previously assumed. That fact alone has enormous implications. If water, and by extension the potential for life, was around so early in cosmic history, then the building blocks of life could be far more common across galaxies than we ever imagined. Could there be other planets, other systems, even other civilizations that formed billions of years before Earth? It's not just a fantasy, it's a possibility that scientists are now taking seriously. And speaking of life, this discovery challenges one of the biggest questions we've always asked. Are we alone? If there's enough water floating around in deep space to supply thousands of galaxies, then the chances of life elsewhere, microbial or intelligent, just skyrocketed. Water is a universal solvent. It dissolves minerals, transports nutrients, and enables the complex chemistry that life requires. Without it, we wouldn't exist. The fact that there's this much water out there, far from any star, any planet, any solar system, means that life could potentially thrive in ways we've never even considered. Not just on exoplanets, but on moons, comets, or even in giant floating space clouds we've barely begun to study. And yet, for all this mind-bending information, we're only scratching the surface. Scientists believe this isn't the only massive water reservoir in the universe. It is just the first one we've found. With the next generation of space telescopes like the James Webb and beyond, we might soon discover more of these hidden oceans, scattered across the cosmos like pearls in a galactic sea, each one a time capsule from the early universe, each one a hint, a whisper, that water, and maybe life, is a universal constant, something written into the very fabric of creation. Let's step back for a second. Think about what this means, not just scientifically, but philosophically. For thousands of years, humans believed Earth was the center of the universe. Then we learned we were orbiting the sun. Then we learned the sun was just one star among billions in the galaxy. Now we're learning that even the elements we thought were rare, like water, are everywhere. It forces us to rethink our place in the cosmos. Are we special? Or are we part of something much bigger, much older, and much more mysterious than we ever imagined? And here's the wildest part. We're only just beginning. Every time we point a telescope into the sky, we find something that challenges our understanding. A planet made of diamonds, a star colder than ice, a moon with an underground ocean, and now an interstellar ocean so massive it makes our planet seem like a droplet. Space is stranger than fiction, and it's only getting stranger. Who knows what we'll find next? So now I want to hear from you. What do you think this discovery means? Do you believe we'll find life out there? Or maybe even entire civilizations lost to time but waiting to be rediscovered? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get a conversation going. And if you love exploring the weirdest, wildest corners of our universe, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We've got plenty more mind-blowing content coming your way. Because in a universe filled with oceans of water, mysteries are just the beginning.